So, last year you beat out Nicholas Bäckström for the Cap Calder Trophy, and now you're presenting an award here. Which award are you going to present?
I'm going to present the Calder.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Who do you think will win it?
I'm hoping for Stieg, but I think Mason's going to win it.
Which also brings us into Chicago Blackhawks, where you and Hockeysverige also playing.
Yep.
You get beaten by the Swedish Wings in the conference final. Any thoughts about that series when you have a little bit of a distance to it?
Well, I mean, it was, they obviously have a lot of experience where we were coming in. We're a young team, and they have guys like Lidstrom, Zetterberg, Franzen, Datsuk have been around a long time, and they've been there before. They've, won a lot of cups and won a lot of games, so that's why they're, one of the best in the league, and that's why they beat us. But hopefully we can gain some experience from last year, and hopefully next year maybe a rematch, and hopefully we can take them next time.
Yeah, you have a feeling that maybe you're one of the teams in the league that you're really on your way up?
Yeah, I think so. I think one of the things with our team is, we're so young. I think you look at us this year, we had guys that have been in the playoffs for the first time that are, under 25. Our core players seem to be under 25 or, maybe a little bit older, but not much. So that's the big thing with us, and, we're pretty excited about it.
I know you've been to Sweden 2 times for junior tournaments, and now here in Las Vegas. That's pretty much a contrast, don't you think?
Yeah, but I like Sweden. I thought it was a pretty fun city. Actually, after we won the bronze there in 2007, there was a big party back at our place, and there were some good-looking girls there. So so a lot of good-looking blondes. So it was fun nonetheless, but definitely a little bit different.
Yeah. Also, you're looking at next year's there's an Olympic year.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're hoping to make the American team.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the big things. I think it's kind of one of the dreams growing up to play for your country, and I've done it a few times, but not at the Olympic level, and that's probably the next step going forward. So it should be pretty fun. Obviously, look forward to it, and hopefully it can happen.
The United States has some good young players coming up now for a few years, starting really with baseball like 84, 85, and so forth. Do you think this is really 2010 could be the time for you to really come out on the international level at the men's level, so to speak?
Yeah, that's the big thing for us. We want to get some medals, whether it's, our team's going to be pretty young, so, a medal would be pretty good, I think, especially with teams like, Sweden, Russia, Canada, the way they've kind of been controlling everything lately. So it'd be nice to come out, put on a good performance. Obviously, you want to win gold, but, one of the goals is obviously to win a medal this year.
Do you think Sweden, Russia, and Canada maybe be the main favorites, and the United States being a little bit on the outside? Yeah,
I think so. I think that's the way it's been the last couple of years. So we obviously want to turn that around, and like I said, get a medal, and then hopefully maybe 2014 we're a lot better team where we can pursue a gold. But you never know what can happen. I mean, gold's obviously the goal going into it, but I think a medal would be really good for the country and for us.
You have 2 really strong seasons to do your first season in NHL. Is there even something you can improve even more in your game, do you think?
I'd like to, obviously you want to get better each year, throughout everything. You want to keep scoring more goals, keep getting more points, more assists, and that's kind of the way I play. So I feel if I'm getting more points and more goals and things like that, then I'm going to be contributing to the team a lot better.
One thing I noted from the Stanley Cup players that you really sort of rise under pressure. I mean, there was some guy in the Vancouver Canucks said you couldn't really perform in 5-on-5, and then you really gave an answer.
Well, I think one of those things about that is you never really want to fire up a player like that before a series where you're kind of calling him out and saying he can't play, and then just fired me up a little bit where I kind of wanted to get back at him and make some plays where 5-on-5 that I can prove to him. I think I have 5 or 6 goals 5-on-5 that series, so hopefully it answered their questions.
Thanks a lot.